Hi, this is Smita, a personal empowerment life coach and an executive coach. And today I'm going to talk about the 10 powerful tips to overcome imposter syndrome at work. Do you often feel like you don't belong at your workplace? Do you feel like a fraud or think that you are utterly unqualified when it comes to your work? If you often experience these feelings of doubt and unworthiness at some point, that's imposter syndrome talking. Imposter syndrome at a job is quite a common phenomenon, and it may occur even when you have been doing the same role or the same responsibilities for years. So, what is this imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome, also known as the imposter phenomenon, is a sense of self doubt related to your accomplishments. This syndrome creates a sense of inadequacy and makes people dismiss their achievements and be overtly critical of themselves. In fact, according to an article in the International Journal of Behavioral Science, a whooping 70% of people experience these feelings at some point in their lives. 70%. So, if you are undergoing these feelings, you are the norm, not the exception. While imposter syndrome at work may be fairly common, the fact is, it doesn't make it any less harmful to your career growth and confidence. I'm going to share 10 powerful tips to help you overcome this imposter syndrome and propel your career. Ready? Here we go. Number one, know the value of your work. Sometimes being good at something makes it tough to determine its true value. It all boils down to feeling worthy of yourself. But at times, a kind response, positive feedback, or reward may feel like a trick, a scam, or the luck of the draw. You need to recognize the value of your work and feel worthy without feeling entitled of being something available to you on the platter. That will help you to overcome imposter syndrome. Number two, let go of the perfectionism. Perfectionism can be a major roadblock for productivity. It can be a major hurdle in overcoming imposter syndrome. Many people who suffer from this phenomenon seek perfectionism in their work. They set very high standards for themselves. Aim for excellence. But remember, no one can be perfect. Consider your work accomplished when it is good enough for further processing, rather than trying to score that 100 out of 100 in each and everything you do. That is humanly not possible. Number three, reduce negative self talk. Imposter syndrome presents itself as a voice in our heads, filling us with negative thoughts. Such negative self talk heavily influences your stress and anxiety levels. Control the self sabotaging thoughts in your head and practice positive self talk. This will help you build the courage to accomplish things despite the self doubts. Number four, be aware of your strengths. We often lose ourselves amid the busy schedules, hectic commutes, and constant notifications, not getting enough time and energy to focus on our strengths and accomplishments. Make a list of all the skills and accomplishments that make you a distinct candidate for the current role you are doing. This awareness makes you feel qualified and confident in your job. Number 5, something that I'm personally very fond of. Track your progress. When feeling like an imposter, one of the major things you doubt is your role and the significance you have in your own successes. Take credit for your achievements. The first step to do that is to keep a regular tracker of your successes and recent achievements. In a personal document, it can be electronic, it can be manual. It is only meant for your eyes. But this is important. This document, you will use it to show yourself that you are on the right track towards growth. Seeing your achievements in a bird's eye view motivates you to keep doing your job with more enthusiasm. Something that is especially important when you feel low, which you will at times. Number 6, stop the comparison. If you constantly spend your time comparing your salary, your skills, your home, your car, and everything else about your life with others, then you are going to feel like you are less than other people. That is what makes you feel like an imposter. Because you will always be chasing something rather than being satisfied with what you have already achieved. When comparing yourself to others, it is easy to feel like you do not deserve certain things. Remember, each person has their own talents and skill, and they may be better than you at something. That does not mean that you are any less. This comparison game is a hard one to fight off, but doing so will help you to improve your self-confidence while also stopping imposter syndrome in its tracks. Number 7, change your focus. This is a brilliant way to overcome imposter syndrome at the moment it arises. Reframe your thoughts and shift your focus and energy on meaningful endeavors to overcome this feeling of self-doubt that engulfs you. The shift or the focus will transform from your sinking cycle of doom and gloom and will make you feel excited and exhilarated. Change your focus to feel more energetic. Number 8, surround yourself with positive people. I can't stress on this point enough. The people who you are around with makes a big difference in your outlook. Think about who you are spending your time with. If you are around those who are constantly negative and judge you, it is hard to feel like that you belong in any setting at all, let aside a corporate field. You may get a promotion or some other accolade, but still feel like an imposter because you were brought back down to earth when you hang out with these so-called friends. Or if you are in a competitive workplace where others judge and mock you, this will cause similar problems as well. Remember, the people you spend your time with are able to influence your attitudes and thoughts about yourself more than you think. If you feel bad about yourself when you are done hanging out with colleagues or a group of friends, then it is time to change your company. It is better to surround yourself with people who appreciate you, accept you, lift you up, and who want the best for you. When you are around these people, you will see your self-confidence go through the roof. Number 9, practice self-care. Imposter syndrome creates self-doubt and makes you judge yourself harshly on unrealistic parameters. You need to be kind to yourself to overcome this situation. There is no other way. If you don't stand with yourself, no one else will. Commit to self care to improve your well being all around. Self care enhances the power of the mind, body, and soul. It will play a significant role in improving your quality of life. Number 10, seek help. A great way to fight imposter syndrome is to find a mentor or work with a professional such as a life coach. You may convey your concerns to this professional and seek practical advice and support. This will provide you the best guidance to overcome some of the imposter syndrome that you may be feeling at work. Imposter syndrome will creep into your life for a wide variety of reasons. Being aware of how it affects your self-confidence makes a big difference. Don't let this imposter syndrome take over your life. Build your self-confidence. Work with a professional such as me if it is not helping. Self-confidence will not happen overnight, but with some practice and a little work, you can improve it and kick that imposter syndrome to the curb. Trust me on this. That is all for today, friends. I'll see you the next time. If you liked what you saw on this video, please leave a comment and share this video in your network. Until I see you the next time, bye-bye.